Hey guys, welcome back to a week of weekly pickets with your host, Polished Gaming. Without further ado, we'll get into it. With this here, we got from Trade Me a PS1 game, Bug Riders. That one there was $14.99. That one actually looks interesting, that one. It's almost like a kind of Superman 64 in a sense. It looks pretty much just like you're flying through rings and everything like that. True Pinball here. This one here was $9.90. Now, there's a little bit of damage to the case, as you can see there, and it has had a crack on the spine there. And it's in an NBA case, as you can see by sticker there. But I'll find something, for how cheap it was, I'll find another case for it eventually. But yeah, True Pinball, just a pinball game pretty much. I do have that on Sega Saturn as well. Next one here is PS2. We got Hardware Online Arena. This one here was $5.52. Yeah, I've got weird, if you probably noticed that I've got some weird increments in terms of Trade Me because I use BidBud service, which basically sometimes puts it up by the nearest, I don't know how it actually works, but basically say if you like, sometimes you can win things for like 4 cents or 2 cents extra. So it's instead of actually having to force it into running an extra $1 or 50 cents, it's a bit annoying, but until I found out about it, I pretty much was getting really annoyed by how people could do it. But yeah, so $5.52 on that one. That one there is really network capable, pretty much just looks like a military one. LMA Manager 2003 with 2002 and 2003 stats. These ones here are nothing to write home about. If you do like your management games, yeah, not too bad. But if you don't, they're probably not for you. But $2.52, that one there. Next one here is Chess Challenger, or on the side of it says Play It Chess Challenger, but Play It is actually the company. So, yeah, weird why they say it like that. But yeah, that one there was another cheapie. That was $2.89. Not much to write home. It's a chess game. There's nothing physically graphical or different about it. So it's just like you're playing chess in a game. Next one here is Mythmakers, Trixie, and Toyland. Now, these ones, I know there is 3 to the set. I currently have 2 of them. Actually, I'll show you what the other one is. M-I-J-M-M-Y. It's all the way over here. Hold on a second. M-Y. Where is it? Oh, okay, wow, I have a lot of MYs. There it is. Mythmakers. So it's Supercard GP. I'm not entirely sure on the last one. I know it's not too bad to find. I'll put that one back there. They're not actually that rare of a game, but yeah, they look pretty interesting. They look very quirky. Almost, I'm trying to think about it, almost like a Mario 3D, but getting into that kind of Spyro look about it. So yeah, looks pretty interesting. Mix Trixie and Toyland Mythmakers, and that one there was $11.50. Now, next one here is from Nintendo DS. It is another Trade Me one. It's Lego Batman at $10.50. These Lego games, I'm pretty sure they're fun games. If you've ever played them, I used to play quite a lot of them, but after a while, because they're all the same, it's really repetitive. The only problem about it, I go for the achievements, so when I'm going for it, you have to pretty much do all the episodes in one hit. Then you have to go back because you've unlocked certain things so that you can unlock and then get the kits and all of that, the red bricks and stuff. So it can be a bit annoying. I have thousand that on the Xbox, though. And this is from the same member on Trade Me India. Adventure Time. And what's it called? Adventure Time. Explore the dungeon because I don't know. Yeah, this one here is $26. This one's a little bit more pricier because it tends to kind of sit in the 36 to 40 region, which, like I say, 3DS is going to go up eventually because it's one of those niche systems, same as a DS. It's got a lot of sticker fits, but there's some gems on there if you really kind of dig deep and find them. Next one here is this one here is another Trade Me one here. It is Rayman 3D, and that is $4.40. And from the exact same person here, Spyhunter. Well, so it's another $4.40. So those were from the same person. This game, I used to play the original on Commodore, and it's quite funny because I believe it's the Blues Brothers track. It's like dun 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 dun. It's got a kind of pretty cool remix on here of the same on the same title. So I thought that was pretty cool to add in because yeah, some music about games is like gets you nostalgic. Like I remember playing Barbarian, and me and my mate Steve Roper, we would play absolute hell out of Barbarian. And when you kill him, you chop the head off and go bah, 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 bah. Then it would just be like do 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 do. I don't know, guys, like just simple little ditties that are in your head, and this one of them that stuck with it. Haven't played it, but the original was very very simplistic. Next one here is Star Wars The Force Unleashed Ultimate Sith Edition. Now, this one I've been waiting for a while to try and find because it always sits around hovers about 30, 25's the last I've seen it, but this time managed to get it at $20. This is cool, this one, because this also comes with all the DLC on a separate disc, as I was saying about on weekly on What's Up Wednesdays. That basically once that 360 store closes, so does the DLC. The DLC goes, unless you purchased it, you're not getting that again. So those are going to go up because the compilation discs that actually have all the DLC on the disc, and you don't need any codes or anything like that. So bonus. Next one here is something that honestly I realized that I needed, and I can't believe I didn't have it. Only reason why I didn't is because I thought I had it because I've got it on PlayStation 2. Rockband. Rockband here, yeah, it's Rockband. This is $9.99. It's probably the lowest I've ever seen it. They normally sit around about 18 to 20, so happy to pick that up complete and get that in my collection. Yeah, so Rockband there is, yeah, it's Guitar Hero, Rockband, all kind of same stuff. Harmonics, yeah, it's pretty fun if you get into it. Now, next one outside of Trade Me here. Well, this is Trade Me, but it is actually a old school Gamers New Zealand member, Davis Hickey. Now he's got here. He sold me Onimusha on the Onimusha 3. Now this is sealed, as you can see. It's got the PlayStation 2. You can probably see there, maybe shining off the light there. Pretty stoked with this one. Did cost me $50. But I really wasn't going to go down that whole route of playing Onimusha, and I've heard that Onimusha 3, I think, was the one that was a bit of a, or maybe it was Dawn of Dreams. I can't remember. I've got a couple of these ones here, Onimusha. I'm not entirely sure on, I think I've got two others. Oh, here we are. Oh, right behind me. Yeah, so I've got Onimusha, Dawn of Dreams, and Onimusha 2. So now I have Onimusha 3. I think that's all of them. I think there's Onimusha Warlords or something. I think, but yeah, I'm pretty stoked to add that. It's very crispy and fresh and new. So it's pretty cool to get some sealed stuff. And next one here is from an NZ Retro member, Phoenix McAllister Mel. Now, she put up Monster Hunter Try. Now, I saw this $10. I thought, well, that's pretty much what it sits at, $8. But it's got that annoying pre-owned EB sticker stuff that pretty much just amalgamates to the cover, and it's done. Hey, EB, I don't understand why you're a game store and you're putting pre-owned stickers on the insert. Just put it on the outside, man. It's that simple. Like, it really is. It's like cash converters. Oh, let's just put a sticker right on the cart sticker. But why? You could have just put it somewhere else. But I don't know. But yeah, nothing about Phoenix on that one. I just it's hard. Normally you can see because they wrap around here and you can see the yellowing there. Sometimes they don't and they stop it there. But if you saw the spine, you'd see it. And of course the back. It's a little bit annoying, and I will be looking at an upgrade on this. But for now, Monster Hunter Try. Yeah, I mean Monster Hunter 3, but it says Try. So, but yeah, Try 3. We all know what it means. But yeah, and the next one here from Phoenix as well is Great Battles Medieval. Now this one is an obscure one. I've seen it come up, but people want like $40 for it, but it's never been a $40 game. It's like literally $8 to $10. So I was glad to pick this up for 10 and get that out of the list, out of the way. But yeah, pretty cool to get that straight there off the list. Now, next one's here. This one here is from Sam Shearer, another NZ Retro member. Sylvester and Tweety and Cagey Capers. Now, this one here is $40, which I thought was a pretty good steal. But then I wish I kind of asked. My fault not asking, but it looks mint. It looks mint. Oh, just a little bit of sun fading on the side. It's not terrible. It's not the worst I've seen, but it's because it's a vibrant color, the green, and then it just straight away goes into a kind of mild color on the side. So a little bit unlucky there, but that happens. If you really want to, if I was really that well, I mean, I do try to get them as crispy as possible. I jumped on that one because I saw the vibrant colors on the front. Thought, yeah, that's pretty good, but yeah. It happens. And same for James Pond 2, unfortunately. $25 there. But these games are cheap. Like, they're cheap. Like, I'm happy with them. Like, no matter what. A little bit of sun fading, you know? Like, but they're good condition other than that. Like, their manuals are good. Their games are good. Like, as you can see, they're really good. But just, yeah, I just had them on the shelf, I guess. So originally, I was prone to that as well, because I had met my mate when I was living with Vinny and Jess, and I had them basically on display, all my Xbox 360 games, and I've noticed the green has gone blue in a lot of games. Luckily, they're only on the spines, but I do want to replace those eventually. So any kind of Xbox that I see that's blue nowadays, I'm kind of like, no, it's sun faded. You can see it. But yeah, James Pond 2. I like James Pond. I really do. I think I have James. Yep, I got. yeah, I mean, whether or not it's the exact same game, I mean, I'd say, of course, one's 16, one's 8-bit, but it's, yeah, no, they look nothing alike in terms of go. I gave this a go. It's not a great platform, but it's not bad. But like, we have it down here, the best Mega Drive platform game yet, 95% from Mean Machines in December 1991. Like, what? There was many platformers out that were like, wow, at that time. I mean, heck, you got Metroidvania kind of games. Like, you've got Metroid in there. That was before this. And it was, wait, was Metroid in, yeah, Metroid was before 91. I'm pretty sure that was 80s. So, yeah, there was many platformers out there that were better than James Pond, but not by Mean Machine standards. I don't know. But yeah, our next one here is from Dale Wilson, another NZ Retro member. It's been quite a bit of a good week this week from NZ Retro. Lion King, or as the manual says, you always crack up with this. Lion King, De Coney de Loin, Leroy Leon, and El Rey Leon. I'm guessing one's French, one's German, one maybe Spanish. I don't know, but it always cracks me up because you get it. It's on all of them. Like the original line, if I think I go to manual in here as well, I think it has it. It's yeah, it says the same thing there. So, oh, that's an interesting color. It's not supposed to be like pink like that, but that's really interesting. But this is fresh, this Lion King, like fresh, minty. But yeah, Lion King. Hey, it's a great game. I've actually got, which I'll show you here. Hold on a second. Where are we? Disney. Here we are. I got this a while back from an ex-girlfriend. Yes, 16-bit classics, Lion King and Aladdin, and they are. I'm not entirely sure if they're based off the Mega Drive or because if you check it here, I'm not sure if it's because I've got. Where are we here? Aladdin. Oh no, I'll put under Disney's Aladdin. That's so weird. There it is. Yeah. So as you saw by Lion King, I've also got both the Mega Drive and the Master System. Of course, the Mega Drive, I'm pretty sure that compilation from that compilation on the Switch, I believe that one may actually be off the Mega Drive because the graphics in it would probably port over a lot better through emulation and remastered. So I'd say most likely it is the Mega Drive version. And the next one here is Tiny Toon Adventures Acme All-Stars. Now, I remember seeing this years ago and thinking I really wanted it. I don't know why I didn't think it was not a basketball game. I thought it was like Babs' Adventure and I think Tiny Toon Babs' Big Break and stuff. Like I used to play a lot of those games and that was so fun. Like I had do I still have it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I got Tiny Toon Adventures on the Game Boy. And that one there, like it's platform. This is a full-blown basketball and no wait. Okay, it's basketball, football. What? I don't even know. I mean, the wackiest games are soccer and basketball. Okay, so that are basketball and soccer. I mean, it's got it on the front cover there, but pretty trippy. Looks interesting. Probably won't play it. It's a sports game. It's like I like the sports games, but I'm very specific. I play one, and they're all the same to me, you know. And last but not least from Dale here is my upgrade. I've been after. Oh, actually, I forgot to say on those. Lion King was, where are we here? 36, and Tiny Toon was 35. No, 33. No, 35. I was right first time. 35, 36. And, oh yeah, I did say James Pond as well. James Pond was 25. So this is $50 here. Now, the reason why I upgrade, pretty sure if you've watched What's Up Wednesdays, I'll show you right now what I mean by this. This is, almost makes me shiver. Like the difference is like night and day. Like, look at what it's done to the color. How crazy is that? Like, that is just amazing. It's always bothered me, this one. I knew it was bad, but just now looking side by side, I did not know it was this bad. So, upgrade on. Trade me this one goes. Or I might use it as trade fodder. I'm not entirely sure. I do have a couple of like Sega Saturn. I've got a Sega Saturn Geeks. I've got Bobble. I've got a couple of DS games that are a little, not too much, but a little bit there. I'm always thinking I'm using it as trade fodder and just kind of like going, you know, like, does anybody have what I have? I mean, it's hard asking for what I want because it's more in the lines of, what do you have? I'll tell you what I need. That's what it is. Because when people go, oh, what do you want? I'm like, everything, like nearly everything. I collect a lot, so I'm just like, when it comes down to it, I mean, I've had people go, oh, you know, looking for Xbox 360, what are you keen for? I might just send me your list, and they send me the list, and out of the, like 100 games, I'm like, not a single one I need it, and that happens. Hey, I get things from Sam Mudway when I get the weekly pickup notifications that he gives me through various subscription package. I'll look at them and I'm like, oh, sweet, there's about 30 games here. I have them all. Like, this happens. It gets like this when you get up and as high as I do. I mean, you know, I'm nearly about that. I think I'm just about to hit 4.5, or I'm over 4.5. I haven't actually seen how many, but I think it's going to get real once I hit that 5K mark. But I don't know why I'm holding this ugly thing. Like, that is just, ooh, that is so gross, that one. I'll hold this one to make it look prettier. But yeah, that's all for this week. I'm hoping that I've got some stuff coming in, still paying off bundle, of course. And I have purchased another couple of Mega Drive games, and I've got a couple of Xbox games that are coming that I don't have in my collection that I need for the complete, well, going towards a complete set. I have seen a Double Dragon original on Game Boy on Trade Me that I really want. It's $60. I'm contemplating getting it. I just asked some photos. The photos are pretty, they're not bad. They're pretty good. But it doesn't come with a manual. But I just looked online, and to get a manual in from America would be about $40. The game goes for about 110 to 120. So I'm like, really up in the air if I get it. I mean, I've got Double Dragon 2, and I've always wanted Double Dragon 1. I remember playing Double Dragon 2 like just religiously when I was in America with my parents, playing it all the time, and in England when I was there as well, and of course Zelda Link's Awakening. But I don't have that, because I used to have it, now it's gone. I used to have Wayne's World, Spider-Man, X-Men. It's like really sad thinking about what I used to have. But yeah, that's pretty much me for this week. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more stuff and keep you entertained. If you guys are hopefully entertained, yeah, I am going to start. I'm contemplating other segments and stuff like this in my head. I kind of need to really boost up the I don't know, boost up the content, I guess. I feel like it might be to some people a little bit like I'm a talk show, like I'm a podcast or something, and I kind of don't want to go in that direction. I want it to be fun, I want it to be entertaining, and I also want it to be educational, you know, like I'm all for it. I'm all for the nostalgia and the history of games. I love it. Like, if you guys haven't ever seen it, Gaming Historian, it's another one that's amazing. Like, I've listened to all of his videos, and just really great. Like, you know, I watch Chase After the Right Price. You know, I even watch Retro Rick and stuff like this. Metal Jesus is all right. All these ones, you know, like, they're really good. But the one that got me into it was Last Gamer. Like, honestly, his collection is amazing, and I'd love to be able to almost not collab with him or anything like that. You know, I'm not kind of like that orientated, but I would love for him to either see my collection, know about me, or me go see his collection. Whether or not it's still there, I don't know. It'd just be an amazing thing, because that's the one person that got me into it, and I never look back. I love it. I sold my games years ago, and I'll never do it again. So, and I had games stolen off me when I was young. So, hey, these things happen. But yeah, hopefully next week we'll get some more stuff in. We'll get some good stuff on What's Up Wednesdays. I've got a couple of games playing this week. So, yeah, hope you guys tune in when you tune in. All right, see you later.